Man, Christmas time is coming up so quick.
It's coming to town!
I can just hear what those kids are saying to Santa right now.
Fuck you, Santa!
Before Christmas gets here, let's take a look at one of the staples from my childhood, the Sears Wish Book. The Wish Book was an annual catalog released by Sears, and was typically around 500-600 pages, which ran the gamut from clothes to kitchen gadgets, jewelry, musical instruments, and electronics. But more importantly, it had a gigantic section at the back filled with toys, board games, and video games. All the stuff a young child craves. That last section was what made the Wish Book so important. This book had every popular toy released that year and was a child's cross-reference material for writing out their yearly Christmas lists to the Coca-Cola mascot himself, Santa Claus. The first Sears Wish Book was published in 1933 and ended its printing in the US in 1993. 60 years, not a bad run. Even though printing in the US stopped, the catalog was printed in Canada until 2018. Canada really loved their Wish Book. Sears made attempts to replace the Wish Book through the years in various forms. These versions were smaller in comparison and didn't catch on. I guess I'm not the only one that thinks that thicker is better. As a Canadian who was born in the 1980s, I feel like I was a child born in peak toy era. Everything from Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, G.I. Joes, Pro Wrestling, both the NES and SNES were also released in this time. The Wish Book had everything that was even remotely popular that year in its pages. This is where I would research my Christmas list. Looking through the pages of toys, usually presented all set up together in displays, usually a super happy looking child in deep play session. Now, as a child, did I care if my parents bought these toys at Sears? No, in fact, as a child, I hated the few times my parents dragged me to Sears. It was a boring, sterile looking store. Now, it's been forever since I've been in a Sears, but I'm pretty sure they were playing easy listening. But it didn't matter, all I could hear was the sound of TV static, because that's what it felt like. Probably what I might imagine the food tastes in the Kmart diner. So, there are some thoughts, facts, and memories of the Sears Wish Book, just to help everyone get ramped up for the Christmas season. Now, was the Wish Book the same for you? Go ahead and let me know in the comments. Also, like this video so YouTube knows I'm loved. Give the channel a subscribe.